Hello, everyone. I'm Kenneth Porio, and welcome to the vlog. Hello, everyone. I'm Kenneth. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you're not yet updated with my latest content, please hit the bell button and click on notifications. So let's just be spontaneous in this episode, in this video, because I don't have anything ready for me to prepare. So I'm here at my apartment here in Cebu City, and it's just gonna be some life updates and something to share if you allow me to screen share. So anyway, I ended my job at Children of Asia last 4th of July. It's so significant. 4th of July, Independence Day, and now I'm independent, so to speak, independent, quote unquote. So I'm now technically unemployed. Unemployed. I don't have any job. So applying for a job, and I'm just surviving here, Cebu City, and nothing else to do. But again, um, laban lang tayo, sabi nila. So, so we'll just I'm just hoping. No, I'm actually been applying for almost 50 50 jobs online. I like press apply, apply, apply in all of these job platforms like JobStreet, LinkedIn, Indeed, Glassdoor, Caliber, all of those jobs, even my Nemo, no, everything that is available that I think would fit to my needs or fit to my qualifications. I just applied every single one of them, right? And I don't know. I think it's been like a tough journey for the last like 4 or 5 months. And honestly, it's really a difficult task. Like you update your resume, you have to like create lots of cover letters like specific to their position posted online, and it's a difficult task. I think I had many times had to touch ChatGPT or Google Gemini or Microsoft Copilot just to create cover letters. And at one time, I subscribed to LinkedIn Premium for 1 month. It's around 1,500 pesos per month. And it's quite expensive, so I had to stop subscribing to LinkedIn Premium. So it's really tough. It's really tough to like focus on your job search while you still have to finish your job at your previous employer. So I have to know juggle through those different job postings. So one thing that I had to really emphasize during my job search is because I work for a nonprofit organization, and for the past like 7, 8 years, I've been focusing on teaching. So I what positions did I apply? So it's more of teaching positions, more of faculty, more of training and development positions, more of technical trainer positions. So it's been like a difficult task because here at Cebu, there's not a lot of demand for those positions, especially in the academe. So, and specifically in IT teachers, no. So it was really difficult for me to like scour all through those positions, to be honest with you. So what I did was to make sure those positions are like real teaching positions, and maybe in the academe, maybe in the like the HR training sector of the company, the HR department of the company. So I'd rather go into these positions. If there was an NGO looking for a trainer, I would apply to that too. So I did apply for like a handful of NGOs here in Cebu, even in Manila too, and even in Davao. So it's kind of difficult having to like scour for those online job platforms. And so far, I'll just give you like a clue on the companies that responded to me so far. So the first one that responded to me was like an IT company. It's located in Talisay City, like 45 minutes from here, from my place. So it's quite far, but then uh, I see that the company is really good. Um, Lots of employees. It's like a very large IT company, IT services company. Uh, Although they're more of like supplier of different brands, IT brands. So I was interested to really uh, get that position on that IT company as one of their somewhat solutions engineer position. It's more like you market a certain product and just do technical training for them. So I was able to like get through the like initial interview, but it's kind of awkward to like being asked about like your real technical IT background, given that I did have like a technical position in one of the malls in Davao City. If you know that my profile is all over the place now, you know that I used to work for a shopping mall, and I used to work as like a technical assistant doing more of software stuff, software-based stuff, database, retail information, point of sale. So that's my specialty during my time with the shopping mall. So that was it. When I got into the academy on my next job, so I wasn't more of technicals anymore. I'm already more of teaching. So but then around during the pandemic time, I was assigned also like a position or admin position as one of those who maintain the school management system. So somehow I was doing good as like one of the IT staff of that particular school. So quite an experience, but I think um, I think that the IT company in Talisay that I was applying for was like looking for someone who is really serious about like doing technical trainings for like certain products that are more on IT, that are more on like the hardware or like on like database or antivirus software, more like retail, so to speak. So uh, I think it was quite an awkward interview because during my scheduled interview, my initial interview, I was in their office in Talisay, and mind you, their office is like inside like a warehouse compound in Talisay, right smack in the middle of the SRP or the South Coastal Road. So it's really like deep inside one of the barangays of Talisay. So it's kind of awkward to commute because you really have to like pass through the South Coastal Road or the SRP Road. The SRP Road is like a 4-6 lane highway, so it's really a tough to commute when you have to like stop in there in that particular area, and then you have to like take a tricycle, like a pedicab, going into that compound. Quite awkward. So anyway, so might as well might as well I thought uh, maybe this company is not for me if I have to commute from my place here in Cebu City in Laho, going there in that part of Talisay. Oh no, it's not gonna work. Not gonna work. So uh, I think I'll pass if they ever gonna respond to me somehow. So I don't know. So that was the first company. So the other company, this is like one of the schools that will still be opening here in Cebu. So it's like a branch of like the one of the large universities in Manila. They're opening a branch in Cebu next year. That's 2025. So I'm not gonna say what's that school. I think some of you might know what that university is. So it's right smack inside one of the big malls in the city. Will be there. It will be based there. So uh, during the time that I was interviewed, um, it it was it was an okay experience. Like you will be being a prospective hire in one of the like the large universities in Manila that will have a branch in Cebu. That's like a very amazing job that you want to have a prospect with. So I went there like with all my like formal business clothes and all. I went to that like the interview area, which was inside the mall compound. So it was quite nice watching those videos. They're like AVPs shown all over the screen. All these kind of things with all those facilities, with all those students, you know, and we're actually part like of the large athletic association here in the Philippines. So school pride somewhat. So although I was given an idea if I was gonna be hired, I still have to wait till next year if in case I get hired. So that's a big waiting game. So ah, still have to wait for a few months or a few maybe a year or so just wait if I get the position as a teacher of that particular university. So not for me. So I think another uh, thing about that university is um, because it's part of a conglomerate, like uh, not gonna say it, you will just guess. So it's part of that like conglomerate of malls here in here in the Philippines. So part of that group of companies. So you know, it's like pride in itself if you want to get a position, teaching position in that university. So it will be quite a surprise if I get hired there. But then it's a waiting game. It's I still have to wait till like a few months before school starts in 2025. So I don't have that much time. So I'll just wait. Maybe they'll contact me soon, but not now. So yeah. So another company that contacted interested in my application was this. This is a startup. It's based in Muntinlupa, Metro Manila. So they are specializing in the school system, the school management system that my former employer is now using. Actually, not used to. Still using it right now, and it might be a startup, and yet it has gained a lot of traction in the education tech community or edtech. So many of the schools across the Philippines are already becoming clients of this particular software company, IT company. So it was quite interesting. And also, one of the things I saw um, in this company was that they are like most of the employees are work from home, especially those who are from like provinces, which is quite an attractive thing that I want to see if I get hired in that company. So maybe I'll just stay here in Cebu, maybe travel there some days, but I'll be based. probably here in Cebu or maybe in Davao. So I'm actually looking to this targeting this one of those that IT company that startup. Um, I'm actually targeting that company because that of those benefits that when you work from home, like unlimited number of paid leaves, and then for maybe some of the benefits about mental health, your like incentives, training. I'm looking forward to that. If in case I get to that startup, no, and also travel some maybe I guess travel incentives. That's something attractive to me because I'm based here, and yes, I'm from Davao, so I can speak the language. Actually, the position that I was applying to that IT company was more of like solutions, also a solutions trainer, solutions consultant, something like that. And you're gonna do well according to their job description. Like you're gonna do trainings for the system, their main product, do trainings, do technical support, maybe some consultancy work, like asking what are the requirements. Maybe you're the one who gonna like design the whole system. Who knows? So I'm just though I'm really targeting that company. I still have to like clarify what will be my job description will be once I get hired, if I get hired. That company. That's free or yeah. They're already like three or four companies that responded. So another company that responded to me was another school here in Cebu City. Uh, it's one of the like large Catholic schools here in Cebu City. Uh, and surprisingly, it's located here in Lahog. So it's nearby, just like can get just get there by commute, thankfully. And then when I got into that school, because they were looking for a IT instructor. So I went there, got into the school, which is like looks like this is a school for boys. This is a boys' school. Some of you may know that what that school is. Uh, it's kind of surprising seeing like the HR interviewing me, like asking about like, um, who am I? How did I introduce myself? Like, what's my philosophy of teaching? Um, what are my specialties in teaching? So, yes, I'm an IT teacher, so to speak. And he was telling me about the culture in that school. It's more of the parents doing the job of let, letting their child grow, and this is a school for those somehow call them rich kids, the privileged kids, what they call. Because most of the students of that school are like sons, like children of like uh, the richest of the rich of Cebu. So how do we handle that? No, so quite a quite an interesting school that I applied to. So I haven't received any follow up responses from them, but I don't know. Maybe school just started or they're already preparing for the school year. So who knows? Another company that responded to me was this branch of one of the largest computer universities or ICT universities in the Philippines. So they have a branch here in Cebu City. So, but I guess when they interviewed me and did like demo teaching, I was quite surprised that they were looking like more of a part-time position, which I didn't agree. I was like, I felt awkward when I So my job offer, it was like hourly and only work 4 hours a day, Monday to Friday. So quite awkward. I had to decline the job offer. Yes, I was supposed to be hired in that school, but it's kind of awkward to work 4 hours. Just 4 hours. You only paid for 4 hours per day, and it's kind of small. Their pay is kind of no. So I had to decline that position. So yes, it's sayang, but I had to make a stand because I do have big expenses here in Cebu. So another company that responded to me is another school. They were looking for an IT instructor. It's one of the big universities in Cebu City, and it's located in downtown Cebu. Actually, technically in the south area already of Cebu. So, uh, yes, it's reachable by commute, but it's kind of far. Um, I'm gonna say it's quite far from where I live. So, though I know it's like one of the largest universities, and I heard from my friends in church who are studying there, and one of the one of my former colleagues who had her master's there. So I know that university is quite a good university. They say uh, they say they take care of their employees and all of that. But then I had reservations for that um university. So during my interview and plus demo teaching, I was asked like what particular topic I want to teach, just teach anything. And then when I did the demo teaching, I did a lesson on like C++ programming. So they were kind of, mm, do we teach that subject? It's kind of awkward. It's kind of an awkward feeling because when they were like doing interviews with me after the demo teaching, they were like, I think your subject is quite outdated. We're doing this so and so language already as like our fundamental programming subject. So and so and so and so forth. They were commenting on my profile. They were commenting on why I'm part of this professional organization. There were lots of questions, and I felt that during that interview, I felt awkward, and I felt that maybe if I will teach in this school, I will feel that I might be left alone doing things on my own, and no one's gonna mentor me or something like that. So when they actually offered me a job position, job offer ready, they responded, we want to hire you. This is your basic salary, and you will have these benefits upon regularization. But mind you, everyone, I know you know all of this. I know some of you know this. I don't have any master's degree yet. I also don't have any teaching license yet. So the problem here is I will only get regularized according to the people I know. You'll only get regularized once you get a master's degree. And I only have 3 years to like do the that thing, teaching, instruction, research, all. So another waiting game. So I don't get paid leaves. If I don't get regularized, I'll be probie all the time. So technically, if I do file a leave, I am no work, no pay. So what happens if I like do vacation? Um, just because I'm attending all of these conferences or like seminars. I'm not paid for that. So no, I politely declined. I did not really decline. I just told the HR that, you know, um, I have pending opportunities, I said. So why not give me some time to respond to your job offer? I know it's an okay job offer, but give me appropriate time to respond. So ganun yung tirada ko. So it's good as decline. So bahala na sila kung magpo-post ba sila ng job posting ulit sa kanilang online job platforms. If they will post in the job platforms, it's okay. I mean, not a loss for me. So the last company, the last organization, I don't know, how do I say it? Last institution, I'll say it institution. The last institution that responded to my job application was, I don't think people might get intrigued, but another school. It's another school. It's another school. It's another university. Um, not gonna say it, not gonna reveal it yet, but this is one of those institutions, aside from that IT company, that I want to target. Hmm. You know what? Um, I'm from the premier state university here in the Philippines. I graduated my bachelor's degree from this state university that is like your source of honor and pride. And you know what? That that their motto, honor and excellence. Huh? So I know you know this university, and I like that. I know it will be like a difficult journey ahead. Guys. So I'm just praying that whichever institution or whichever company that I get to land to, hopefully by the end of this week, by the end of this month, I'm just praying that it will allow me to somehow take a vacation in Davao, get back to Cebu, maybe settle in already here in Cebu for the long haul. I don't know. Maybe this is something that something of a sign that maybe God wants me to settle in here in Cebu. Yes, I can go home in Davao, go home in Davao City for a few days, few weeks, maybe a few months, but maybe I'm meant for living in Cebu. I just I'm just praying for that particular sign, praying for that particular indication that I'm meant for staying in Cebu. But then one of my goals in life, one of my career goals is to have a job that will allow me to travel maybe anywhere in the Philippines or anywhere in the world. That's my wish for my career, that that particular job will allow me to venture out, travel, engage with people, um, you know, exchange conversations about maybe technology, maybe my interest in media, or my interest in um, social media, for example, or share about my faith. Basta anything, as long as I get to engage with people and get to travel and engage with people. That's my point. And I think this will be something that I want to achieve. I want to achieve this particular career goal within the next 3 to 5 years, maybe a minimum of two. I really want to achieve that, maybe through being in the academe in maybe one of the largest universities in the Philippines or even a premier state university. Can't we don't know. Or you will be in this IT company, even if it is a startup. I still really want to achieve that goal that I will be able to pursue my dreams, pursue my goals as a career person who desires a good work life balance or allow a job that will allow me to travel, a job that will allow me to explore the world or engage with more people. Who knows? And I think that's something that I really want to like pursue in the next few years. Yeah, I'm just wishing for that particular goal that will really allow me to shine. You know, so I think I really pray that God will allow me to see that particular sign that maybe I meant to stay in Cebu or travel Cebu, Davao, Manila, wherever, or settle back in Davao. I really don't know what God will tell me the next few days because that's something I'm deciding now. Um, because worst case scenario, if I don't land a job by the end of this month or by the end of this week at least, I might want to take a vacation back. Let's take a rest. I want to rest because I just want to start back again, go back to zero, start at zero. Because I don't know, it can be a difficult journey ahead just to land a job. But if God will allow me to land a job right away, and that job will fit my heart's desire, something that will fulfill my heart desire, I would accept it and I would take it immediately. It's because I know God is preparing somewhat greater for me, you know, and that's something I'm fighting for. not just to like change the world, but to spread the good news, spread the good news about Christ, spread the good news about God and His everlasting love for all of us. Okay? We're not just meant to be in the rat race for some reason, or some reason that isn't important. But I believe I have a purpose. I have a purpose in it because my identity is in Christ. On I'm desperate for the job job offer. So that is why tomorrow, um, yes, I still have to clear things from my previous company to settle some missing work documents, something like that. I do have another round of interviews tomorrow. I'm still waiting for that offer at State University. But the IT company that I'm targeting with is responding to me and they want another round of interviews. Let's see what's what will be on their table if they say they're interested in hiring me. So again, let's see. And I'm just looking forward to, you know, take that challenge. Just praying that God will allow me to have that particular job. Just praying for it. So yeah, speaking of praying for it, no, so I know it's gonna be a long journey. Uh, I think I want to share something. If you would allow me to say this, um, this is one of my like pet projects. I don't know if that's a thing. Um, I started this something of a like a venture. I don't know. It's like a hobby for me. Um, if you don't know, um, back in high school, I used to create like short stories or literary stuff like poems, you know, some sort of prose or like that. So I like to write. I like writing. I like English writing. And I make this story or this like something in this literary platform called Wattpad. You know that. It used to be popular in like the mid 2010s. So this particular uh, story is uh, I entitled this "The Moonlight Assassin." Uh, it's on Wattpad. You can search for it, and I don't know if I can screen share it to you. And I will let you see some of my pending or ongoing writings, write ups. Let me see if I can share this. With you. This is the one. This is the story called "When Moonlight Assassin." It's a story about this man. I call the main character Miguel Mangupat. He's like an ordinary man, but he has an extraordinary secret. And it's because uh, I reference it to one of the like the mythical creatures here in the Philippines. It's called a manananggal. Like that. Um, if you don't know, a manananggal is like a person, like a creature, human-like creature, a human creature, uh, was set to terrorize humans in the night. Uh, and it has like bat wings. It splits from the waist up. So it's like natatanggal. Kaya nga manananggal. So, but then, the twist in this story is that uh, this character only transforms into manananggal during a full moon. And it's also like a love story because he has a love interest in this story. And then uh, it has like Christian undertones because I intentionally uh, created this story. It's almost like 75 chapters or 74 chapters. And I really intentionally did this particular story as something to express some of creative juices. I actually started this in 2021 and I worked through it until today. I just finished it, this story, last week on the day that I had my last day on my job. So it's kind of finished, but I still have to refine um, everything para cohesive lahat. All of these chapters are cohesive with each other, the characters, the names of the places and all, para at least malinis na. I hopefully wanted to hire someone on a freelancing platform to like fix this particular novel of mine. I do not intend it to be like a viral thing, but I don't know if someone will discover this one and then like some he or she will message me. Uy, this story is really interesting. Can I do something about it? Would you like to offer you something like contract or something, publishing contract or movie contract? I don't know. It's just a pet project. So you know what? When I made this novel, I'm gonna show you like what the first chapter. So just to give you like a preview. Again, search for the Moonlight Assassin on Wattpad, and I don't know, you get to see what I've been reading with. I'm gonna preview you the first chapter. Um, the main character Miguel Mangupat, he's like I describe him as a provinciano from a distant village. He is intelligent, although he comes from a poor family, you know. But then once he grew up, got into college and got a job, like because I describe him as like a very attractive person, like guwapong-gwapo sa salita. He got into this large conglomerate. He, he got attracted by this woman who somehow no, and this is his love interest, Tabby. Um, is his girlfriend. He met him in this company, you know. Okay. He knew, you know, when he turned 18, in one part of this particular novel, when he turned 18, he got his first transformation into Mananangka. And since then, his life changed and like he he became like avoiding full moons. He doesn't want to go out on the full moon. But then he has this love interest, understands him, takes care of him, defends him because she is a Christian. She is a woman of faith, and this his girlfriend, you know, comes from a Christian family, and she really wants this main character to redeem himself from this curse, as we can say it. So throughout this novel, I really intended it to like sound like it's a very exotic Pinoy style thriller stuff, but I incorporated faith-based elements in it because I really want to express my faith to all of these, to all of you who wants to read this Wattpad novel. And hopefully, I do hope whoever reads this novel not just get mesmerized by a story, one. It's not just a story of a manananggal. It is a male manananggal because most manananggals are female. So I made it into a male one, and then when he gets into this manananggal form, he's not unlike any ordinary manananggal. It's like it's like if you get the analogy of like the character of the Hulk, like Bruce Banner turns into the Hulk gets back to Bruce Banner. More ano siya. It's like that dichotomy, no? Uh, if in that instance of the Hulk, like if Bruce Banner gets angry, frustrated, or emotional, he turns into the Hulk. But in this case, if Miguel Mangubat gets exposed to a full moon, he becomes a manananggal. You know, I incorporated also like elements of like that battle between his self and this manananggal self because I'll just spoil. It's okay. Um, he has an alter ego, just like the Hulk and Bruce Banner. They are separate personalities, and this separate personality of Miguel Mangubat is kind of like he wants to rule the world. He wants to kill all humans. But then here comes this the girlfriend of Miguel Mangubat, and gets in the way between Miguel Mangubat and this his alter ego, this manananggal alter ego. And it's like a redemption story. I'm gonna tell you. I won't spoil a lot of here of this particular story, but you know what? I mean, it's just a hobby. It's just a hobby for me. Hobby ko lang ito. Wala masyadong kaikat. And I want to show you the what I see on my view on Wattpad. So I intended this like it's for 18 to 25 years old because I do have mature stuff on this particular novel. So a reader discretion is advised. So, but then it's really about the redeeming, the re- how you can be redeemed by the light of God, be taken away from this curse because you have faith. I mean, it's really spellbinding. If I could tell you this one, but I put a lot of effort into this story, this Wattpad story, and hopefully may mag-discover nito. Actually, I'll plan to market this on my Facebook, market this on my Twitter, X, and maybe um message this to a few of my friends who I met during like creative writing conferences. So maybe they will get interested with this. So anyway, so that's it. Oh no, we spent almost an hour. So anyway, so again another life update. So look at me. I didn't have a haircut. I haven't shaved. So magulo pa yung buhay ko. Magulo rin yung kwarto ko na yun. It's a mess. My bedroom's in a mess. Because I haven't thought of cleaning up this place for almost a month. So I have to clean this up. Mukha lang ito, it's a blank wall, but in front of me is a mess. So anyway, so please pray for me. Ask me for prayers also because we have some family problems back in Davao. My sister is going through an illness, so please pray for us for her. It's difficult actually to sink those situations back at home. Kailangan, they'll just get through it. They'll survive this. They'll get this. So anyway, that's it for my video. So I hope you had enjoyed this video, just talking about stuff, about my job application in this that project of mine, this novel that I have on Wattpad. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new to this channel, if you just came in or you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please hit the red subscribe button. And if you're subscribed but not yet notified of any notifications from me or any content, new content, or some updates from me, so please, if you're subscribed, there's the bell icon beside it. Please hit it, click it, and select all notifications so you can be updated with all my content. Whenever I post content, it goes directly to your notifications inbox. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next few days, and please pray for me. And I appreciate your prayers. I appreciate your well wishes for my next job, for my next career path, for the healing of my sister, for this pet project. I don't know if what's gonna happen to that. I just trust the Lord if He's gonna allow it. So thank you so much for tuning in to this channel. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye everyone. See you soon. God bless you.